Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Florida Atlantic Owls. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Shotgun running play call. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Back-to-back trunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking right, this one caught. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring it down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
We've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown. Owls. As they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. takes the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Offense in hurry-up mode. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere. It was almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Lindsey. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. It's an out route. The catch made. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Hit as he released it. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Back to throw. It's Lindsey. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. He make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, the quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
The defense all over. They stop it right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia State, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. What a catch! Solid game there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
A direct snap. Breaks an open space. Now here he goes. Past the 20. Crosses the touchdown. FAU. They were not going to catch him that time.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Georgia State offense on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Caught with the back behind the line of scrimmage. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a third down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Third down attempt unsuccessful. They'll punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Florida Atlantic offense takes the field down. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He finds some space. Breaks into the clear. The 30. Past the 20. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out in the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house.
Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Great connection there for 6 points.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
With the extra point, the lead is 14.
Florida Atlantic, 21, Georgia State, 7.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Georgia State offense back out there. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking to throw. It's Lindsey. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught at the 30, still running. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They finally get him down, but a big play for the 46.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Offense operates at the plus 46 after that huge gain. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 from there.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught by the receiver. And we're able to get him down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher in coverage.
Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up first down from the 31. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
It's 2nd down after that completion. Inside give now from the shotgun. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The offense now operating in the red zone. It's a draw. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What a great job by this defense. Backed up deep in their own territory inside the red zone, but they get penetration to come up with a loss there.
Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, you get this deep into an opponent's side of the field and come away with 3 instead of 6. Man, it is a letdown. That's certainly not what they're looking for here on 3rd and long from inside the red zone.
And he's got it. No problem.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Steps out at the 22. Not quite where it would have been spotted if he just taken a knee. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. And he drops back in the gun. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Took contact on the throw. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Bringing pressure. Off target and incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. A tremendous this make? He's got a howitzer for a leg.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Dropping back. It's Lindsey. The pocket breaking down. And it's hauled in. What a catch. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Panthers. They finish off the scoring drive.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Going after, not break through. This is a squib kick. Picked up by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. The ball is picked off. He could go. Out past the 30. And the defender will step out of bounds after the pick to wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. In the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. He shreds the tackle, and he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Tap the force and still going. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. Defense is coming after him. Caught in the open. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down. Looking to throw the football. On the move now. It's a deep shot right down the middle. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double coverage.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. He'll try the option play here. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? The defense has it. Off and running. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Inside the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown. Oh, a great return as the defense comes up with a huge takeaway and score.
Boy, this linebacker's showing that he's got some serious speed. I mean, he's been pounding people play after play.
Oh, and it's blocked. Oh, and they picked it up. Past the 50. Now the 40. At the 20. At the 10 now. And he takes it all the way back for 2 points. What a play.
Well, Chris, that's something you're not going to see very often. A lot of people may not know the rule here. But this is a blocked PAT and a live ball. The offense does a great job of picking it up. And somehow, they get 2 points in avoiding disaster.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Georgia State offense on the field now. Scanning the field. It's Lindsey. Looking deep to the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Well, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Toss play, running right. Breaks into open space. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Send the back in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught in the flat by the running back. Oh, what a spin! They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long on the 45. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there, and it cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So they have to come up with something here on 3rd down after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the senior quarterback off target there. You were behind him.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down. And but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Punt team ready to boot it away. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. Comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And they'll stop him after a short gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Powell. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Important 2nd down play coming up.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
2nd down play coming up. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. 2nd down, looking to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Finding space at the 20. Goes out after a nice gain. A sign of life here by the offense. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, Oh, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Can the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job.
To fake. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Georgia State. Add 6 more points to the total. Some trickery for a touchdown, and Kirk, that defense just caught completely flat-footed that time.
Well, it's because it was a perfect call at the right time by this head coach and the special teams coordinator, and your opponent was clearly not prepared for that fake at all. That's an exciting way to score this touchdown.
The 2-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Florida Atlantic with the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Fighting off the defender. And they've got him behind the line. Great penetration by the defense. They finally get him down for a loss.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Powell. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going. A new set of downs after that completion. The shotgun handoff here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the 2nd half. This back had a great 1st half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Now it's 2nd down here. Play fake, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, FAU.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
37, Georgia State, 27.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Here comes the Georgia State offense back out there. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Looking to throw. It's Lindsey. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Leaning on the run game here late. They try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that.
Oh, and it's picked off, a crushing mistake. Breaks into the open. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That completion makes it 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Catch made on the out route. And read out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Hey, positive yards here. Fourth quarter, trailing really close to the 2-minute mark here. But I love the fact he's able to get out of bounds, preserve that clock, and let's see if they can take some shots downfield to get points on the board.
First and 10 play coming up. To throw, it's Lindsey. Pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. A sack sets up a second down and very long. Wants to throw it. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Gun now on third down. Looking for a late deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Another handoff to him on second and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers.
What a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Georgia St, 34.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at the 40. Direct snap to the back. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Missed this receiver. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The pass knocked down by the defense, incomplete.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on third down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at fourth down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on fourth down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Throws it to the right. He's got it, enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but that first down should secure their spot in the national championship game. Playoff game on the line here. The offense will keep away and secure the victory. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just kneels down.